He went so hard in the paint. He literally like dove face forward onto that mat.
He was very, very passionate about that role over there. I wish I had his sort of passion when I have to do roles like that, but it was something to see.
Oh my God, I hope he's okay.
Can you do a role like that? Would you have the same passion as him?
I couldn't do it like him, no.
I know I can do like him.
That was crazy. I hope he's okay. But Broken Blade, congratulations. Crazy game.
Oh, there we go,
Oh, we
replay.
have a replay. Oh, his neck. Oh, man.
Yeah, Isma can fix that one, I
He's
think.
dizzy, man.
He's so dizzy.
He's like, where am I? But yeah, tell me about the game because difficult one. I mean, yeah.
Definitely some blunders in the game, but we managed to come back, beat Giant X. Very, very happy about that, especially after the first week was not the greatest for us. Didn't have the greatest week of scrims, which doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame it on MSI.
Still?
Came back late, but this week was actually much better. So I was hoping that we show a much better performance than we did today. I'm very glad that we, that Iskana found a little stuff in the late game. But, we just have to bring back the rhythm, the G2 rhythm. It's got to be back at some point in summer. So we're working on that right now.
Okay, I want to take a look at that when you catch Jackie's out, because I feel like, well, you do save the game there a little bit. I think your other teammates also at points played really well to get it back, but we'll look at it now. Or is this? Wait, hang on.
Oh, it's not this one,
Yeah, I think this is it. No?
That is not this one.
Nope.
Oh, that one's like 6 more minutes later, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's
We'll
fine.
get it in a second. But yeah, I guess your singular focus is, were you just going to push mid, or was it already like, oh, if we catch someone out of position? Obviously, it's always on your mind, right? But
Okay, so basically what happened is that we had this slight vision of Varus running towards mid, and we saw other people not being nearby.
Oh, there we go.
And I was counting the seconds he would take to be mid, so I took it blind.
oh,
And I knew he had no flash, so if I just W his spell shield and then ult him, he will die. It's just what I did,
you just counted it black. That's crazy.
It's not that crazy, right?
I mean,
It's all right.
I mean, we count
We
a
saw
lot,
him.
Yeah.
just because.
Like the thing is, we had information that he was running towards mid, so it was easy for me.
Yeah. I think it's very impressive nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, especially later on in the game, because there's a lot of like funky situations,
Fully blind, by the way. Just want to point it out again.
But it's not important, and it's not that hard. But guys, it was fully blind. Just so
let me
you know.
let me just congratulate him, so he feels really good. Good job for making this play.
Thank you very much.
You won this game, even though it was completely blind. Your calculations were on point.
And
Thank you.
for that, you are our Kia player of the game.
No way.
Yeah,
For the
because it was blind.
calculations.
No way.
I think so, actually. I'm pretty sure.
Am I actually?
I think so. Yes, you are.
Thank you very
are.
much.
I mean, the
I have
game
to
was on fire.
say, the MVP, I would give it to Hans this game. He played
You
a
were
lot
saying
of...
the same.
Why?
I mean, I
didn't
just
think
think
I
that
played
when... Huh?
You didn't think I played well?
I think he played well, but I just think Hans was better.
All right.
I
That's
mean,
fair statement. I also thought he played well.
I mean, the game was
He
on
carried
fire.
the game.
The game was on fire.
I think he
Everyone,
carried, yeah.
everyone flames Lucian Nami. His Lucian was mega clean. Fawn picks, kind of dragged you all. You guys were kind of like just laying on the floor, and he dragged you across the finish line. You got caught, but then you caught them with the Skarner, and then you made good plays. So. Your performance, the good moments were a 10 out of 10,
Thank you
But
very much.
Hans was like a consistent 9,
Yeah, I
so
agree.
you need to give it to him.
But
I think-
Odo, he did it blind.
He did calculations.
That is true. I have to say it again. It was blind. But again, yeah, Hans was doing very well this game. He was like a warrior. Mickey was sometimes getting caught as well in the midways. But Hans was always on point, on focus. I think if you didn't have him today, I think the game could have been lost. So thank you, Hans, if you're listening. Always take care of each other. This game, Hans was taking care of us, calling the midwaves, Solution Nami,
Yeah?
So
I mean, Yike also stole the Baron and stuff, so there's a lot. That
True,
went to
actually.
him.
Oh, yeah, there
I
was-
think
we
have that
said
Baron, I'm pretty sure.
good job to him.
The ultimate
That's all he
praise.
deserves, a good job. I mean, if he
Plus,
doesn't steal the Nash, it's just game over, you know?
Yeah, probably this game over if they played well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But good job. Yeah.
Plus
Good job,
2,000
Yike.
aura
Yike,
for
good job.
Yike for that. That was
Actually,
sick.
Yike is the game saver. This is not me.
Here it is. This is that replay, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get chunked.
No, it's not. Actually,
Maybe. You played the game. We
Oh,
did
this is when Mickey gets caught. So
Yeah.
this is where Mickey got caught in midwave.
I guess. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay,
steals
this
it.
is the Nash. I wanted to talk to you guys about this one
Okay,
because
so
it's chaotic. Because
what-
Krabs is base racing now.
Yeah, what I wanted to do is I wanted to E into the pit and ult Maokai out of the pit so that Xin Zhao can steal it.
Oh, that would be cool.
But then I don't know why I went on Rumble. I was a bit scared.
Calculations didn't work?
I was a bit scared since I was going to die, so probably that's why I went on him. But that was my idea here. It was very chaotic. Caps was like saying, "Oh, I'm going to end. I'm already on tier 3, guys."
Liar.
Yeah, he kind of lied. But it was worth, honestly, because two Nexus towers, if they don't end the game with that Nashor, I think the game state is very, very good for you guys.
True. That is very true.
Only correct decisions made, clearly. Let's take a look at the standings, because it's really weird for G2 not to be at the top of the standings, you know. And after last week, I think we all were like, oh no, what's going on? It looks a little bit better now, but you're still in the second column, Broken Blade. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not what we expect from us as well.
No.
So obviously, we are a team that always works hard. And again, last week was probably the worst week we have ever had in scrims. So we had to reflect on that, you know, against European teams.
Yeah.
Sorry. But
Good clarification.
yeah, I mean, I had to clarify this, right?
Yeah.
But I have to say, I think the competition is playing much better than we're used to, at least in Europe. They obviously had a lot longer time to prepare than us on this patch.
Yeah.
But we had time to bounce back. I believe we are much stronger than we were last week. So I'm very excited to showcase that performance tomorrow, hopefully.
I wanted to ask you, because I've heard that Fnatic like picked up a lot of stuff, and you keep saying about like coming back from MSI late. They of course came back a little bit early, and I think they really got whiplash, like shell-shocked from the loss that had them exit MSI against Team Liquid. And I've heard a couple of people say that they are really crisp when it comes to scrims, and they are bringing a couple of things to the table that are kind of reinvigorating things. Can you say anything about that?
Yeah, I think Fnatic throughout the year has been always great in scrims. They always are a team that challenges you in a way. Even like the last finals we played against them, they had a very specific playstyle, and if you don't respect the playstyle, and the playstyle was basically they will fight no matter what. But they are really good at pulling the trigger at fighting. So if you're like calling it late or you're not ready for it, you will die. And this Fnatic right now after MSI, they probably were like, oh, we need to do better, you know. And obviously, us as G2, it's always nice to have someone to be able to play against an opponent like that, to be able to challenge them, and they challenge us. I think it's very nice. So yeah, I'm very happy that Fnatic is showing up. They're performing well. I'm excited.
For the match of the week? It's Fnatic SK.
No, I'm excited to play against Fnatic. I'm not excited for that match.
Well, we're excited about that, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. I think both teams are
Why is this one in red?
4-0 now. Wait, GX MDK?
It's in red for some reason.
I think that one is match of the week, isn't it?
No.
Well, that's
Is
the
it not?
match
It's
of the
SK
week.
Fnatic. Yeah, it's
SK
the other one.
Yeah, it's
the other one.
2 4-0s. I didn't expect both of them to be 4-0. Pleasant surprise by both, you know, Fnatic level up and SK bot lane showing up big time.
Today, SK's bot lane was nutty.
What's your impression on SK? You know, like I don't know how much you scrimmed them or whatever, but as from like an outside perspective, what's your first impressions of them?
Okay, so first of all, I thought that was like a weird change, because I thought that Exekik and DOS were like a promising European players, or bot lane, I guess. So I was like a bit surprised, but when they came in and they actually showed Lee's performances, I was like, okay,
It makes
it makes sense. yeah. I mean, not to like throw shade to the old SK bot lane. I think they are still like a promising duo or players individually, but they are showing up, so you can't say anything about it. You know.
Your reaction is like exactly the community reaction, like the Reddit reaction in a nutshell. Like, didn't get it? Whoa, okay, get
I
it.
mean, I was to be fair, I was kind of hoping for them to do bad, because I thought it was a bit like a weird change. But you know, they're first place, so they can do whatever they want.
For now, right?
For now,
It's playoffs, that's the problem usually, right? So,
we're gonna challenge them, as
We'll
we
see.
always do.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
see you guys next time. SK, you beat us in the first round, but we're always
They did.
we're always coming back. Odoamne knows.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Okay,
It's
you don't
fine.
know. You don't know.
I challenged them a little bit, but then it didn't work,
Then-
so you know I didn't get the reaction I wanted.
Just a little
but
bit. So one more thing before we let you go. So Laura interviewed FLICKR earlier, and she asked about, you know, the pose. And she basically asked, like, hey, like, who invented it, or whose pose is it? And he said that you are just a fanboy, that he loves you very much, he respects you very much, but you're just a fanboy, and it's actually his. So,
All right. First of all, he's cringe.
okay.
Second of all, it is my pose. basically, okay, do you want me to tell you the full story?
Yes.
I would love to.
You would love to?
I'm
Okay,
more
so basically
invested,
what
yeah.
happened is like, you know the LEC production days where you're like, oh, you need a special pose, do your hero pose. What is your pose? And then always people are like doing some random stuff, and I was like, okay, you know what? I need my pose. So I was like, anybody has ever done my pose with the hand, right? And he said no. So you know, I did it. Then FLICKR tried to copy me, and then G2 on Instagram were like, whose pose is this? And it was FLICKR doing the pose. So it was, oh, was it BB's pose or was it FLICKR's pose? And then the people on Instagram voted that it was FLICKR's pose. So now he claimed it for the rest of his life, and my teammates still meme it to this day that it's FLICKR pose. But the real FLICKR pose, you guys don't know it. Like, he has his own pose. You want me to show it to you?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Where's the
put your
camera?
mic down if you want to.
Where's the camera?
That
Okay,
one there.
Look at this, okay? This one?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
red one.
Okay. This is the FLICKR pose with eyes closed, by the way.
Okay. Wait, but is he dead? Like what?
No, that's the FLICKR pose.
Ah.
That's
What's
his
he
pose.
doing?
Do you like
don't
it
know
more
what he's
or
doing.
less? Do you like it more or less than the finger guns?
I like it less. It's not my
Obviously,
pose.
yeah.
But that's the FLICKR pose. That's like this one.
Yeah. No.
That is my pose.
Okay.
And I would like to get credit for it. But, you know, like, a lot of people actually are starting to copy that pose.
They are? Like famous people or?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think it's
Like
Emre Can
who?
doing it
Like,
yesterday.
Caps.
Yeah.
Oh, he's famous.
He's
He is
famous.
famous, yeah.
In,
Yeah.
another
You know,
person.
More than
he's
us,
really
actually.
famous. In
Yeah,
Asia,
yeah.
when we were outside, it was always Caps. And we were all just like,
No,
Never
was anyone
broke a
saying BB?
blade.
yes, later, yeah.
Oh.
After we started performing.
After your BTS.
Okay, that's
But,
nice. That's
yeah,
nice.
I would say Caps is famous. for
They're
sure.
fair like that, right? They become fans of anyone who beats like LCK or LPL. Like then you get their
I
respect.
guess so, yeah.
That's how it
But
is.
I would say. So if Caps is doing it, famous people are doing it.
Okay.
Maybe I can actually get someone famous doing it, like actual famous.
You get Cap's dad to do it.
Odo's right here, so.
BB pose? Wait, how is it even?
You
No,
don't
they
know
said
it?
famous.
don't know.
Never mind.
I mean, I'm
That
not
is it
that
for
famous,
day
you know.
one
Right.
of week 2. We saw a lot of FLICKR impressions. Today we will continue the celebrations, of course. We're celebrating our GOAT, yeah? Stay tuned because the LCS is back. It will be brought to you by Kobe coming right after this. Have a good night. Just Kobe.
I've been waiting. It's been 76 days since I last saw sunshine. 76 days since we last had the LCS. A month since North America played at MSI. Too long without North American League of Legends. I yearn for it. Instead, there's just nothing. Sometimes we get to watch LPL or LEC as a treat, but it's just not the same. Without LCS, I am nothing. I yearn for freedom! It's here! It's finally here! It's back! It's back! Freedom! Freedom!
The pulverize doesn't hit the pullback is good. It's big damage. Suddenly they're like, I'm not so sure about this one, but in goes Kai'Sa. Rahel here to back him up.
Gunner still on mid. No flash. Should I TP?
No. Look at
Okay. They got okay.
Nice! SK through, but BDS through harder, baby! Now they're back on the map. And again, scaling not too bad as you see the all-in top side. Dominus already popped by Fit. Good David coming in from Oscar, and he just gets the solo kill.
I am basing, okay?
Oh, very good. Nice cancel, Uni.
Yoni, you are the GOAT!
Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Are we going for gold? Oh, I think I'm fine, buddy.
No.
Yeah. Acid. Nice. Acid no flash. Go nice. What the f is Naughty doing, man? So Ellis.
Pascawi trading with VTO in the mid lane. Pascawi down to a couple of HP, and VTO just flashes on him.
Yes, flash? No flash.
I can kill, okay, well played.
Nice.
Start up the Baron once again. Alabua with the Magnet Storm finds the engage. Explosive cards with the knockback. And they're looking for VTO shut down. MDK have finally found a fight that might be advantageous to them. But Kazi is untouched. And Kazi continues to hit shots after shots after shots.
Look on that. Look him, yeah. Talia is dead. Okay, play on Nautilus too. Play on Nautilus too. We win, guys. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah.
Will Mickey avoid it? Flash away. Jackie's on. Mickey, the comments.
I want to kill, okay?
Versus.
Nice. What a game, bro. What is this game?
Easy.
What a cringe one. Well played, boys.